Right, good evening. Remember this? This is the headliner that I made for the bubble. And the problem I've got with this particular one is that this was purely a dummy run to get the width, knowing how it's going to line up. And when you push this one in, it actually goes together reasonably well. So I have to do it through the front windscreen. So it goes in there, and the idea of it is that squeeze that down by the B pillars. Push it back and it's in. Right, now you can see it don't quite line up the back, so I've got daylight down there at the back of the quarter there. That one there, if I squeeze it up, it's almost there, but it's not quite right. I've got tape in the way, so that's not right. But the good thing about it is, what I've worked out for it to be the headliner is going to be a support for when the glass goes in. Now, the reason why this is all stained and miserable and horrible is because it's been in the water. It's going to need a bit of love, the car, which I plan to do in the next little while. But while I'm consistently manipulating the car and working on it, you can't wrap it up in cotton wool every single day. But the next job to do is to do the actual headliner, which I've done, which is there with all the holes in it and everything else. It's a bit crude at the moment, but I've got to work this out. You can see where I am a little bit on the crude side with it at the moment, but you can see the lines where the headliner bars would be. So yeah, just got to do a bit more fettling on this before I can go any further. So yeah, that's where we are. Anyway, I'm on this. I'll tell you more about why I've put it down for a while towards the end of the week. It's a bit of a story. I won't drag it out, but I will explain more to you towards the end of the week. In the meantime, you can see where I am with this. This is, I haven't got a pen at hand, but basically what I've got to do, I've got to try and mark it out where I've got to cut out for the window. You with me? Now, if I remember rightly, the headlining ends at about there on my car, at the top, but it goes all the way down on the rear quarter. I'll show you a bit more in the next couple of nights. I'm going to take this apart very soon, where I'm now, and I'm going to start sandpapering this up and start getting this ready at some point. But like I say, I will give you an update towards the end of the week on the movements of the car. In the meantime, I wish you well. I'm still fighting to get the original page back, but we're fighting. We are fighting with Meta. But for the minute, it's going to be the Russell Lord Ford page for the minute. In the meantime, I'll bid you a good evening, and I'll catch up with you towards the end of the week. I will be doing a bit more tomorrow night. This depends on the time frame. Good evening.